Everyone remembers that jaw-dropping scene from Jurassic World where the Mosasaurus launches itself sky high to devour the Indominus Rex. But here's the thing, that massive 70-foot monster Hollywood created never actually existed. The real Mosasaurus was far more terrifying than any movie could portray, not because of its size, but because of how it actually hunted. While the film showed a mindless beast breaching like a whale, the true Mosasaurus was a calculated killer that used ambush tactics from the seafloor, striking like a living torpedo with precision that would make any modern predator jealous. Today we're going to separate Hollywood fiction from scientific fact and explore what made the real Mosasaurus such a dominant force in the ancient seas. We'll examine how this intelligent predator actually hunted, why it couldn't have survived alongside modern marine giants like Megalodon, and discover the fascinating truth behind one of prehistory's most misunderstood apex predators. When Universal Studios designed their Mosasaurus for Jurassic World, they faced a common Hollywood problem. Reality wasn't spectacular enough. The filmmakers stretched the real animal from its actual maximum length of 56 feet to an impossible 70 feet, creating a sea monster that dwarfed even the largest known specimens of Mosasaurus hoffmanni. This size inflation wasn't just about visual impact, it fundamentally changed how audiences perceived this ancient predator, transforming a sophisticated hunter into a generic movie monster. The film's version possessed abilities that would have been physically impossible for the real animal. Jurassic World's Mosasaurus breached the water surface like a killer whale, launching its massive body completely out of the ocean to snatch pterosaurs from the sky. Real mosasaurs were built for underwater hunting, with body structures optimized for aquatic life rather than aerial acrobatics. Their powerful tails and streamlined bodies were designed for explosive underwater acceleration, not for launching themselves dozens of feet into the air against gravity's pull. Perhaps most dramatically, the movie showed this enlarged Mosasaurus swallowing a full-grown Tyrannosaurus Rex in a single gulp during the climactic battle. While visually stunning, this scene ignored the actual feeding mechanics of real mosasaurs. The authentic Mosasaurus possessed a robust skull equipped with powerful jaw muscles and sharp cone-shaped teeth, specifically designed for gripping and tearing flesh. These teeth, numbering 14 to 16 on each side of the upper jaw and 14 on each side of the lower jaw, featured fine serrations that helped slice through tissue. The real predator's dental arsenal included a secondary set of teeth on the roof of its mouth, creating a trap that prevented prey from escaping once captured. These pterygoid teeth, 8 in total, worked alongside the primary teeth to secure struggling victims. Like modern sharks, Mosasaurus continuously replaced its teeth throughout its lifetime, ensuring a constant supply of sharp hunting tools. This sophisticated dental system suggests a predator that dismantled its prey methodically rather than swallowing massive animals whole. The skull structure reveals just how powerful the real Mosasaurus actually was. While exact bite force measurements remain challenging to determine from fossils, the robust cranial architecture and massive jaw muscles indicate a bite force that likely rivaled or exceeded that of modern saltwater crocodiles, which can generate around 700 pounds per square inch. The skull's design prioritized strength and durability over the flashy theatrics Hollywood preferred. Unlike its close relative Tylosaurus, which possessed broader facial bones connected to a sturdy cranial vault that may have functioned as a battering ram, Mosasaurus featured a more streamlined skull structure. This difference suggests distinct hunting strategies. While Tylosaurus might have used brute force ramming attacks, Mosasaurus relied on precision strikes and powerful bites to subdue its prey. The Hollywood version's supernatural abilities overshadowed the genuine adaptations that made the real Mosasaurus such an effective predator. Rather than relying on impossible aerial maneuvers, the actual animal dominated Cretaceous seas through superior underwater hunting techniques, advanced sensory systems, and a bite force that could crush the bones of large marine reptiles. The film's exaggerated portrayal may have entertained audiences, but it obscured the remarkable evolutionary innovations that made Mosasaurus one of history's most successful marine predators. Fossil evidence suggests Mosasaurus didn't chase its prey. It waited in the darkness and struck like lightning. Recent studies of vertebrae and tail structure reveal an animal perfectly designed for explosive acceleration from static positions rather than sustained pursuit. The seafloor became its hunting ground, where this 50-foot predator transformed patience into a deadly weapon. Most people imagine Mosasaurus as a surface-dwelling monster, but the reality challenges this perception completely. Its body structure tells a different story, one of deep-water adaptations that made it the ultimate ambush predator. The streamlined body design combined with powerful paddle-like limbs created an animal capable of generating tremendous bursts of speed from concealed positions on the ocean floor. This wasn't a creature that announced its presence with splashing surface attacks. The positioning of Mosasaurus's eyes reveals sophisticated hunting capabilities that Hollywood completely missed. While placed on the sides of its skull, these eyes provided a wide field of vision, essential for tracking multiple prey items simultaneously in the murky waters of Cretaceous seas. The binocular vision, though limited to about 28.5 degrees, was perfectly suited for the precision strikes this predator specialized in. In the dim, underwater environment where visibility rarely exceeded 100 feet, this visual system gave Mosasaurus a crucial advantage over prey species. Evidence suggests these predators may have hunted cooperatively, coordinating attacks during vulnerable moments when prey animals were giving birth or injured. Fossilized bite marks on turtle shells show systematic attack patterns that indicate multiple mosasaurs working together to overwhelm larger prey. The strategic timing of these attacks during birthing seasons demonstrates a level of behavioral complexity that contradicts the mindless monster image popularized by films. Stomach contents preserved in rare fossilized specimens reveal methodical feeding patterns that further support the ambush theory. Instead of swallowing prey, whole Mosasaurus consumed animals piece by piece, using its sharp conical teeth to grip and tear flesh systematically. These teeth, designed specifically for seizing and ripping rather than cutting, featured serrations that helped slice through the tough hides of marine reptiles and fish. The presence of pterygoid teeth on the roof of its mouth created an inescapable trap once prey was captured. The powerful tail structure provided the explosive propulsion needed for surprise attacks. Unlike modern dolphins that use continuous swimming motions, Mosasaurus employed what researchers call signature conal attacks, launching at prey with mouths wide open using momentum and force to deliver fatal bites. The non-reflective, counter-shaded coloration helped this predator blend with the darker depths below, making detection nearly impossible until the final strike. Analysis of coprolites and bite marks on various prey species reveals an incredibly diverse diet that showcased adaptable hunting strategies. Fish sharks, sea turtles, marine birds, and even other mosasaurs fell victim to these calculated attacks. The variety of prey sizes and types indicates an intelligent predator capable of adjusting hunting techniques based on available targets and environmental conditions. Rather than relying on brute force like many modern predators, Mosasaurus succeeded through calculated patience and strategic positioning. The ability to remain motionless for extended periods combined with lightning-fast acceleration when opportunities arose made this ancient predator remarkably efficient. Each attack was precisely timed and executed with surgical precision, maximizing success rates while minimizing energy expenditure. This sophisticated tactical approach put Mosasaurus in direct competition with other marine predators of the Cretaceous seas, where intelligence and adaptability determined survival more than raw power alone. What would happen if the king of the Cretaceous seas faced off against the ruler of the Miocene oceans? This epic confrontation could never occur in reality because these two apex predators were separated by over 30 million years of evolutionary history. Mosasaurus vanished 66 million years ago during the asteroid impact that ended the Cretaceous period, while Megalodon emerged much later, dominating oceans from 23 to 3.6 million years ago during the Miocene and Pliocene epochs. Despite this chronological separation, comparing these titans reveals radically different evolutionary paths and predatory styles that emerged in response to their respective ocean environments. Mosasaurus developed as a precision hunter, using ambush tactics and strategic positioning to overwhelm prey with calculated strikes. Its streamlined body could generate bursts of speed up to 30 miles per hour, allowing lightning-fast attacks from concealed positions. This predator relied on intelligence and stealth, camouflaging itself with counter-shaded coloration before launching surprise assaults with surgical precision. Megalodon represented the opposite approach: overwhelming power and size rather than subtlety. This massive shark reached lengths of 49 to 59 feet and weighed around 800 pounds, making it significantly bulkier than even the largest Mosasaurus specimens. While both predators could reach similar maximum lengths, Megalodon's robust build and crushing bite force of approximately 40,000 pounds created a completely different hunting dynamic. This shark likely employed ram-feeding strategies, using its immense bulk to disable prey before delivering catastrophic bites. The bite force comparison reveals how each predator adapted to dominate its era. Mosasaurus generated an estimated 13,000 to 16,000 pounds per square inch, formidable enough to crush marine reptile bones and tear through tough hides. However, Megalodon's 40,000 pound bite force represented pure destructive capability that could shatter whale bones and inflict wounds that would prove instantly fatal to most prey species. Each predator ruled different ocean environments that shaped their evolutionary adaptations. Mosasaurus inhabited late Cretaceous seas, filled with plesiosaurs, giant fish, and other marine reptiles, creating a competitive ecosystem where survival required cunning and adaptability. This crowded marine environment favored the development of sophisticated hunting strategies and diverse dietary options. Megalodon dominated later oceans as an uncontested apex predator with no significant rivals, allowing it to focus on hunting large whales and other marine mammals without facing serious competition. The competitive pressures each predator faced resulted in distinctly different evolutionary solutions. Mosasaurus competed with multiple large marine predators, forcing it to develop versatile hunting techniques and the ability to target various prey types, including fish sharks, turtles, and even other mosasaurs. This generalist approach required intelligence and behavioral flexibility. Megalodon faced minimal competition, allowing it to specialize in hunting large prey through sheer power and size rather than sophisticated tactics. Their extinction patterns further highlight these differences. Mosasaurus vanished instantly during the asteroid impact that triggered the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, along with its entire ecosystem. Megalodon experienced a gradual decline over millions of years, likely due to competition with smaller, faster sharks like the great white climate change and declining prey populations. The asteroid eliminated Mosasaurus at the peak of its dominance, while Megalodon's extinction resulted from gradual environmental pressures and evolutionary competition. Each predator represented a perfect adaptation for its time period, showcasing different evolutionary solutions to marine dominance. Mosasaurus embodied precision and intelligence, while Megalodon represented raw power and size. Understanding these differences reveals why both predators ultimately faced the same fate: extinction. Both predators, despite their dominance, couldn't escape the fundamental forces that shaped life on Earth. Mosasaurus vanished instantly when the asteroid struck, while Megalodon gradually declined over millions of years. These extinctions remind us that no species, regardless of power or intelligence, remains immune to environmental change. Understanding these ancient predators teaches us about evolution, adaptation, and the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. While we'll never witness these titans clash in reality, their legacies continue capturing our imagination and advancing scientific understanding of prehistoric life.